Hey, we are here with the SPY, and we were overextended on today's SPY fib channel, right? We just had a cross down, and a cross down here, so we're going to buy a bunch of puts. Let's buy 4 for $1,000. What did we buy? The 590s, and we got filled for fill price of 250. Okay, so we waited for the cross down, and we waited for the cross down, and we were overextended on today's fib channel, right? So let's hope everything works out the way I think it will. If we look to the left, we see we might have an out on this line right here, right? That would be our profit position, right there, our take profit area. There might be an area in between there, so probably right around there that we could probably take profit at, right? But otherwise, we just ride the wave down, right? We're looking for a failure of this red line. There we go. So it's important to wait for a cross down, you know, because if you see the RSI cross down here and you entered on this candle, you just got messed up right there. So you gotta wait. Make sure you wait for a cross down, right? So this was a cross down, but you probably got stopped out, right? Stopped out. I could see maybe an RSI retest here, followed by a push down. We can see that there's probably a line here that I don't have on my Fibonacci channel that's being used, right? Okay, so maybe we should take one off the board here. That's a good decent profit, right? All right, there's 21 bucks in the bag. We're aiming for this line right here. We can sell another one, right? There we go. Let's sell another one. Since we're coming up on this line, it could see a bounce because we're out of the Bollinger Band on the R side, right? So it should bounce of some sort, right? If you use Bollinger Bands like that. This last one we could put a stop, tight stop maybe. Stop. Well, the price is decreasing quite rapidly. Let's just get out. Market. Okay, so that was a quick paper trade using my fib channels and stochastics to find a position, right? So we had to wait for an overextension and a crossover, right? And a crossover. And we looked for our area of taking profit. There might have been a line here, but the blue one is what I really wanted, right? Maybe if we click on this Fibonacci channel, we could find a line, right? There's a line right there. Yeah, look at that. That is probably being used of some sort right now. So the only reason really to get out is if you were using the Bollinger Band, right? It's overextended out of the Bollinger Band, so you probably would think it should bounce, have a nice bounce here. And of course, you know what was resistance could now be support, right? And this is a little tight area. It's very difficult to trade in here now, right? A very tight Fibonacci area. The question now would be, should we chase it, right? Should we chase it into the end of the day? Well, the 5 minutes just had a crossover. We did make some profit. Let's go for 289. There's the bottom of the wick, so let's buy just one 289 at the market. We got filled for 238 for the 289 put. We're looking for the bottom of this wick on the 5-minute chart, because 5-minute chart, we could still ride the wave down into the end of the day. There's still plenty of room to go on the Bollinger Band, right? This is chasing the 3-minute, and if we're using the 3-minute, well, the 3 minutes hyperextended again. So we could have just thrown all of our profit away just now. This is why I like the 3-minute. It's in and out, right? I'll give it another 2 minutes, maybe take a loss of this last put option. Break even. End of the day trade, right? What's it look like on the 1 minute? The 1 minute could give you mixed signals, mixed messages. The 1 minute looks like it's about to cross, but on the 1 minute we can see even more clearly. Oh, support now is resistance, so let's hope it just resists and pushes down, right? Everything's negative, so that would, you know, keep pushing it down, right? There's a big top wick coming in. Another top wick. Oh, look at the decay on this next day out, 3 day out. What? Oh, there goes all my profit on one contract. My goodness. This is why we do not chase. We do not chase. Lesson learned. We wait for the cross down and we enter on the cross downs. We do not chase. Yeah, we entered way over here. And that's clearly a mistake. Show my mistakes. It's okay. There should have been. I should have put a well-defined stop here at around this line too. So now we're way past it now, right? Of this line, which would probably be around $25, $30 on this put value, maybe even $20. For the, $20 loss would have been better than a $32 loss, $34 loss now. Let's go back to the 5 minute. 5 minute looks good for more downside, but this big bottom. Look at the big bottom wick happened right on this blue line where I wanted to take profit earlier. There are 10 minutes left of the day. Whoa! Oh, imbalances just came through. Oh, there's another mistake that was made. Trading the imbalances. Watch out for the last 10 minutes of the day because they can be a doozy. And even though your indicators say something, it could go directly against your indicators. If you just look at this at a level standpoint, here's the level, right? Here's a break of the level, a retest of the level, and then let it go. Right? Okay, we had a reversal on the imbalances. Now what I see is that, of course, we were outside of the Fibonacci channel again, right? This red line is now being used as support again. We could fall through it. This level right here is probably a Fibonacci line. What number would it be? Oh, not 4, maybe a 3. Oh, there we go. Take off the background. Okay, so this level appears to be a Fibonacci line right here. There we go. So we have a break, a retest, bounce off of it, and now it looks like a meltdown or just building a level along this level, right? Big bottom wick. If we can get a push through this level, I might break even on this put before the end of the day. So, mistake we made was chasing it. We don't want to chase our plan, right? We enter on our plan and we don't chase. We take profit as we see it. With we look along to the left to find areas in which we could think about taking profit, right? Maybe the top of candle wicks, right? Or Fibonacci lines, right? So now we're getting a push below this Fibonacci line. So this is a rejection. You might see another test of this blue Fibonacci line into the end of the day. Let's go with 1 minute chart, see what we can see. Okay, so on 1 minute chart, okay, I don't like using it because it could give you false signals or it just be too quick. But you never play in the middle. You never take a position in the middle, even on the 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute chart. You want to stay away from the middle. You want to take the extremes, right? See, even on the 1 minute chart, you can get these, you got shaken out quite a few times, and the stochastic is like going down, but you went nowhere, right? So the 1 minute could cause problems like that. The 3 minute is a little bit more stable. 5 minute even more stable, right? Well, we might just break even here. There we go. I think I'm gonna go for break even, or just like a $5 loss is fine. Eat the loss, right? It went from break even to negative 20 real quick. Let's see if we can get one more push into break even. To negative 30 real quick. Wow. Negative 35 real quick. Wow. Negative 40. My God. Negative 60. Yeah, trading the end of the day is very dangerous. Very dangerous. I would not suggest anyone do it. Unless you're a hotshot. 3 minutes left of the day. Or 4 minutes, I should say. One more 3 minute candle. So this is another reason to buy further out. Further days to expire too, my goodness. One contract without a stop destroyed all those previous profits. Options trading is very dangerous. Now we are overextended the fifth channel, but we have a cross up, which is not good. The RSI is still negative though. Let's go ahead and take stab at one more of these puts. For learning's sake. 166. Our new break even is 202. Right? We wanted at 238, 166 for a 202 break even. Oh, we lost even more money. $130 left. Once again, the only reason I bought one here is because we were overextended to the fib channel. Okay, we're gonna get out of break even. Let's sell one at the market. Okay, we might have made money on that one. Okay, let's close the other one real quick. Market close, market. Send it. Okay, our break even was 202, right? We made $3 on the first sell and $2 on the second one. I'm just happy to get out of them. That's what we get for chasing it. That's what we get for chasing. Of course, we could have made more money, but that's not the point. 13 seconds left. And, oh, look at that. See, we would have broke. Oh, another $20. Oh, I guess I should have waited for the close, but that was fun. I will get to editing this and speed it up for everyone so you don't have to wait 20 minutes. How about more like 10 minutes, 30 seconds?